Hi everyone, today we're going to be doing Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 1, Episode 9 review. The show starts off where it left off last week. Jocelyn getting ushered out of the psychiatrist or psychologist's office because she just went oops upside Stevie J's head. And you see him walking down the highway. Now I need to know, why is it that every time Stevie leaves some kind of situation, he's off walking? He's never getting into his own personal car. He's always walking, and he's walking down the highway. So I don't know. It's like he was going against traffic. I was like, if you gonna walk off, go on with the traffic. Okay. So Mimi in her confession was like, I just lied and said I was staying with Stevie just to see what was going to happen. Okay, so you just basically got your man beat up for no reason? Okay. We're going to move over to Erica and Lil Scrappy. She meets up with Lil Scrappy in the park because she don't want him at the apartment. Because she's like, she don't want to do that to her daughter because, Scrappy's not being, I'm assuming, the best father or not being around. And she doesn't want to put her, either it's that or she doesn't want her daughter to overhear the conversation that they're about to have. It's like, hey, I heard that you had your little mixtape party and you had some girl there. He was like, yeah, she's just my friend. So she was like, your friend, so y'all have never did anything together? Nah, that's my homie. We ain't did nothing. We just friends. Erica's like, okay, if that's what the lie you want to tell today, then okay, that's the lie you're telling today. She basically don't believe in it. She was like, all this, you want to come back and forth, I can't do it. I'm not going to put our daughter through that. And she starts to cry, and Lil Scrappy's like, man, the first time I seen Erica cry, show emotion. So I guess he's getting all she cares. She cared. Just because she ain't cried in front of you don't mean she don't care. That's my opinion. So, we shall see. What else happened? Oh yeah, Jocelyn, whatever her name is. She goes over to Benzino's house, like where Stevie is. Stevie not here. Benzino's like, Benzino is like, Stevie's not here. Why are you playing? Stevie ain't got no. Jocelyn had to look up, Benzino, why are you playing? Stevie does not have a home of his own. He is staying in this boarding house along with everybody else. So she comes and he talks. She's like, telling her side of the story. He tell me he love me. Keep on telling myself I'm not gonna try to do that job. Basically, he tell me he love me and he come over here and stay with me. I stay with you over this house, and then he leave, and then he go with Mimi, and he can't stop. He can't keep doing that to me. And Benzino hits her with, do you love him or is it about the sex? Basically, I don't want to get in between y'all driving because I'm already having trouble Carly Red over here. I ain't got time to be hooping and hollering in y'all business. I got stuff to do. And I guess because I made a comment to my brother that Benzino has like a weird head to neck to body ratio. And I'm not trying to talk mean about the man or anything like that. But my brother was like, Benzino about like 50-something years old. He ain't got that. Just let me stop. I was like, okay. Because like, for I was like, Benzino, that whole head to body to neck ratio wasn't up to par. It looked weird to me. So maybe he's just old and, tired and living hard life. So we gotta move over to Lil Scrappy and Mama D. Lil Scrappy's somewhere getting his hair cut, and Mama D pops up. He lets him know, yeah, I'm thinking about trying to get back with Erica. She's mad, like, oh, would you want your child to be someone that left them for dead? And she's still on that, you left my child for dead, bitch. He had an asthma attack. He made it to the hospital. She didn't just leave him on the side of the road, leave him at the house. She had the courtesy to call somebody to take him because she had to do what? Go to work. So why? Her and her daughter can eat. Thank you. So, how come he didn't call you when he was having said asthma attack in the midst of it? That's what I want to know. Where was you at? Yeah. So Mama D's like, I don't want you with that bitch. So he was like, man, don't call her that. So in her confessional, she was like, yes, I call her bitch. B-I-C-T-H, in that order. No, Mama D, it's not in that order. That's not how you spell it. No, boo-boo, it don't go in that order. You got it mixed up somewhere, baby. You need to go back and correct that. Get to that soon. If you gonna be on TV publicly, show that people watch a lot, and you gonna try to, spell a cuss word or any word, I'm gonna need you to look it up beforehand and practice a couple times and then get it. Yeah. So we're gonna move over to Rashida and Erica. They meet up at some lingerie store, and Erica's like, "What's going wrong with you?" And Kirsty's like, "Man, we just not on the same level right now." And she's like, "I want my marriage back. All this foolishness needs to stop." So the girl's like, "Girl, get you some cute little lingerie. Go home and get to your man. Make him feel good. Make him feel important. Stuff like that. You know what I mean?" I'm sorry, I didn't feel like writing my notes down, so I just got it on TV right now. But y'all hang on with me. We move over to Benzino and Carly Red. Now, I was voting to like Carly Red, but then all that her telling me every time Stevie J slept with somebody was getting on my nerves. But then she seemed to mellow out when she got with Benzino. I don't know if this is just her pattern. She's wanting somebody to further her career. And she was with, what is that boy's name? Antonio Reed. Yeah, that's his name. He wasn't supportive of her career, or he couldn't get her to where she wanted, so she dropped him. Now she with Benzino, and Benzino's getting her photo shoots and, meetings with Vincent Herbert, and she's liking this. But he's like, I know your career that's where you at. You focus on your career. But every time we talk, we don't have to talk about your career. Let's talk about how was your day today? Oh, mine was good. I went and exercised. I ate a nice healthy lunch. I did that. It don't have to be all about your career. I want to talk about us sometimes. How about that? Wouldn't that be nice? We can just us talk. Yeah. No career, no my career, just us talking. So when Carly Red and Jocelyn become such good friends to where they go and rock climbing together. It's an indoor rock climbing. But if Jocelyn, after she thought at one point I may want to sleep with Stevie J, I wouldn't go rock climb with her because she seemed like she's just crazy enough to snap one of the ropes while you in midair. Have you fall until you paralyzed or in tractions. So, no, ma'am, I wouldn't. Jocelyn is just like the crazy one that would do some mess like that just because she thought that you would start to sleep with Stevie J. Rashida and her husband, they out at a dinner. She's like, I just want to leave that whole damn Avenue stuff behind us. I'm sorry. It's been just me and you. Let's just keep it just me and you. Yeah. I don't want to fight no more. Let's go home. Get busy. Basically, that's what she said. So, we gonna move over to, because I'm like 9 minutes in. Yeah. K. Michelle, she has this little performance to where she's like speaking out with little girls about domestic violence. And on the way over to the performance is Rashida and Erica. And Rashida's feeling some kind of way because the person that K. Michelle's been talking about, Rashida's friends with, and she's like, she's stuck in the middle. These have been my friends for a long time. I'm just getting to know K. Michelle. I don't want to bring up the situation. So K. Michelle, she's on stage. She comes out in a wedding dress, lip busted, black eye, saying when I was little, I wanted to get married to that Prince Charming. I'm paraphrasing. And I thought I met him. He was in the record business. He got me a deal. And those arms that used to love me turned around and beat me. And he stole all my money. And it took me 3 years to, get those record people off my back. Like, hey, I didn't take that money. Y'all need to talk to that dude over there. So, she cried at the end. And I guess this is her time to start healing and moving forward, because if she keep on staying angry, she's gonna do nothing but hurt herself. He's off living his life apparently. So Rashida and K Michelle meet up, and Rashida was talking about her performance, and she's basically like, I know that dude, and basically I don't think he did that to you. And K Michelle's like, he did. He beat my tail, stole my money. I had bruises and everything. Before I went on stage to do that little skit about me being abused, he texted me saying how he bought my teeth, my breast, and my behind. I'm still going through with this with him. You was not there. Exactly. I wasn't there. Rashida wasn't there. Only K Michelle and that dude. Now, I guess the whole thing about how they found out it was Lil Wayne's ex-wife, Toya, her husband, Memphis, it was him, because, you know, the first episode, K Michelle was saying how she was in an abusive relationship and he stole all of her money. She didn't name names, but I guess he felt some kind of way that she was talking about it. He went and did this new broadcast about, I didn't do that. Now, people who didn't know K Michelle may have not known it was him. But I guess the people like, oh, she was with Memphis. He was in the record business. It was Memphis. But for those who don't know, who didn't know K Michelle personally, we didn't know who beat her up. I didn't know until the show came on. I didn't know she got beat up until the show came on. That was maybe because I didn't really know Memphis other than, you know, Toya's boyfriend on her show, then some husband. But yeah, I knew nothing about that. So I'm not going to say that no, she didn't get beat, or yes, she did get beat. My thing is, he may have beat her. Just because he hasn't beat Toya doesn't mean he didn't beat K Michelle. Just because he didn't beat all his other girlfriends doesn't mean he didn't beat K Michelle. Hey, they could be like, yeah, he was a good man, scared he's gonna do something to him. You don't know because you were not there. And this whole battle with them and all this stuff going back and forth, and Toya talking, Toya, baby, you were not there. I understand that you want to defend your man, but we were not there, so we do not know. So yeah, I want to thank all my subscribers and the people who watch my videos. I want you to thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and share this with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, and here on YouTube. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.